Daniel was a poor boy who lived at the edge of a small town, in a tiny house made of old bricks and rusted sheets. His parents had passed away years ago, and since then, life had been a daily struggle. Some days he found work, some days he didn't. Hunger was not new to him, but hope was something he tried hard to protect. People in the town rarely noticed Daniel. When they did, it was often with cold looks or harsh words. Still, every morning he woke up early, cleaned himself, and went out searching for honest work. At night, when the town became quiet, Daniel would sit near his window and speak to God in simple words. "God," he would say softly, "I don't ask for wealth or comfort. Just give me strength to stay good in a hard world." One hot afternoon, Daniel worked for a shop owner named Mr. Lewis. He cleaned, carried boxes, and swept floors until his hands hurt. At sunset, Mr. Lewis gave him a small meal wrapped in paper. It wasn't much, but to Daniel, it meant survival. As he walked home, a few boys blocked his path. They laughed at his worn clothes and pushed him aside. In the struggle, his food fell to the ground. The boys walked away laughing, leaving Daniel standing there in silence. His chest felt heavy, but instead of anger, he felt something else, a deep sadness. He picked up what he could and whispered, "God, I don't understand why life is like this, but please don't let my heart become bitter." On his way home, Daniel passed a narrow road near an old bridge. There, he saw an elderly man sitting on the ground, breathing slowly, looking weak and tired. "Son," the man said gently, "do you have something to eat? I haven't eaten all day." Daniel looked at his food. It was already so little. For a moment, fear filled his mind. But then he remembered his mother's voice from long ago. What you give with a pure heart is never lost. He sat beside the man, broke his bread, and shared the best part with him. The old man smiled with gratitude, eating slowly, as if every bite mattered. "Thank you," the man said. "Your kindness means more than you know." They walked together for a short distance. Then the man stopped and looked at Daniel with calm, shining eyes. "Do you know why your heart is still soft?" the man asked. Daniel shook his head. "Because even when life tested you, you chose kindness over anger," the man said. Suddenly, the air felt peaceful. Daniel's heart began to race. "I only ever spoke to God," he whispered. The man smiled. "And God always listened." In that moment, Daniel felt a warmth he had never felt before. When he looked down, his small food bag felt heavy. Inside was more food than he had ever carried. "What you give with sincerity," the voice said softly, "returns in ways you cannot imagine." From that day on, Daniel's life slowly changed. Opportunities came. Kind people appeared. Life was still challenging, but he never felt unseen again. And every time he passed that bridge, he remembered, God never forgets a kind heart.